We have we had a 600 increase percent in church last weekend, and I've heard the same across the board. My question for you, because you brought up George Floyd, is seeing the response after George Floyd was killed, which was wrong. It was wrong what happened to him. And I spoke about what happened to him. So it wasn't like I was this silent white conservative. But the response and what took place afterwards, can you speak to that? Or I want to open it up. Yeah. Speak to what, we can all see with our eyes, right? So we can all acknowledge that there is a very different response happening right now in the wake of what's happened with Charlie, if we wanted to call it like a, crime, or so to speak, and versus with George, just the response that we see with Charlie versus what happened with all the BLM and after George Floyd was killed and whatnot. Seeing that, and maybe you can educate me on that, is BLM grouped in with liberals, would you say, or was like, how
BLM
does
is
that?
a movement. There's an organization and there's a
Right,
movement. So the
right.
idea that Black Lives Matter is that
Right.
if we are going, and I really want to let other folks speak, but I just want to answer you very, very briefly.
No, it was just, you brought it up,
because
so
I'll let them actually answer your first question. I think that's fair about George Floyd and the difference. And then if I feel like there's something and they say there's enough time, I'll chime in. Thank you for, at the end of the day, George Floyd wasn't saying things that are historically inaccurate and things that could be construed as hateful rhetoric.